Alright, so I had a topic that I wanted to go through with you on, and I've been curious about this. I think I've made a video about this a long time ago, but I'm curious. In your opinion, who is the greatest video game character of all time?
Greatest video game?
Yeah, the greatest video game character of all time, in your opinion. Because
Now I gotta think about this one.
yeah, because it would have to be a character that's obviously originates in video games, so it can't be a character that originated in a different medium, and then that character received like a game or two, like a comic book character. So not like a Spider-Man or a Batman, that type of thing. Um, no one who exists in real life who just so happened to you know be entered into a video game, obviously. So that would be like your athletes, wrestlers, football players, basketball players, hockey players, baseball players. But a gaming character that everyone, yeah, an original character to the medium. So and it would have to be a character that like everyone knows universally. So it would likely be an older character that's been around for a few decades. What are your thoughts?
I guess if I had to say,
An easier way to break it down would be to look at, like, I guess you could look at different genres, um, and then you can look at the big three, you know, companies, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. You can look at some of the other publishers too if you think it's a character that exists, like from Capcom, Ubisoft, Square Enix, whatever.
you said that's known universally, right?
Yeah, like a character that everyone knows. A character, I'll put it like this: a character um, that people dress up as, like when people go to like major entertainment expos, like Comic Con.
I'd say maybe two that pop up in my head. Maybe Snake from Metal Gear Solid and Link from Zelda.
Okay.
Especially Link. I mean, lifespan of the Zelda games has been going on for so many years now.
Okay. Now this is all subjective, right? I'm not saying like there's objectively a best video game character of all time. It's all subjective. But I will tell you my issue with Link. So Link Link is well known, and there's many different versions of Link, but Link doesn't really have much of a character. He's just
Yeah, I see what you mean, like that.
yeah,
Silent in all the games.
yeah. He's silent in all the games. He's really just a sprite to saving the princess. The series isn't even named after him. It's named after Zelda. So that's my issue with Link. He's not really much of a character, which is weird, but that's what it is. Solid Snake, I would give you more. I would give you more of like a pass for that one, but one of the issues I would say with Solid Snake is that he's not really relevant anymore because the Metal Gear series ended. it's kind of a done deal. Now I understand the your answer, but yeah, that would be my argument against that one. He's not really like relevant anymore.
Yeah, I get what you mean on that.
Yeah, so I have
What were you thinking?
yeah, I have an idea. If someone were to ask me like who's the greatest gaming character of all time, and it's probably not who you think it is, but I would say I would make an argument for Lara Croft. For
Yeah, I definitely was expecting that.
yeah, for a few reasons. Lara Croft is obviously female character, but definitely I'd say one of the most important characters in gaming, because Lara Croft is a character that's she was like the first badass like female video game character. Um,
Yeah.
and every female character now um, that's similar to Lara Croft really only exists because of Lara Croft, right? So we have characters like a modern version of Lara Croft now would be like Aloy from the Horizon series. Would that character really exist if it wasn't for Lara Croft? You could make an argument to that. And then you got to look at culturally. Everyone knows who Lara Croft is, right? So, this is a character that is from a franchise that's a multimedia IP. Tomb Raider has had at least 3 Hollywood movies, and there's an upcoming like animated show that's coming out.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, on Netflix. I saw the trailer for it the other day. Um, it's like it's almost like an anime like version of Tomb Raider or whatever. Um, and then another thing is Tomb Raider itself has one of the best reboots in gaming history with the 2013 game. And with the thing that was great about that game is that they found a way to reboot the character completely, which is like the survivor version of Lara Croft, which is more like it's more like a Rambo version of the character compared to you know the femme fatale that she was originally, like the sexualized femme fatale. So this is a character that has that's managed to really be perpetuated in different versions over time, and it's a character that's been around for multiple console generations. So
Did you ever play the game that came out in I think it was the first game that came out on the PS1. I forgot forgot the full title of it, but I remember playing that game, and it was pretty good. But I always had a difficult time with it.
the first Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I didn't play the originals. I have all the Tomb Raider games on my Steam account, but yeah, I've only played as far as the older games go. My first Tomb Raider game was Tomb Raider Legend, and that was great. I liked what they did with that one. And then I played Tomb Raider Anniversary, which was a remake of the first 3 Tomb Raider games. And I thought that was good too, but I only have had the stomach to play it once because of all the puzzle solving that's in it. It's primarily a puzzle solving game. And the puzzles are extremely complex in that game. And it was so tedious that I was like, yeah, I can't, do this again. But yeah, I played that one, and then I played a little bit of Tomb Raider Underworld, and I thought that one was okay, wasn't great or anything. And then obviously we have um, the three games, the reboot trilogy games. And then who knows what they're going to do with the next one. But the point is, Lara Croft is a character that goes back decades, that pretty much everyone knows, and it's a character that isn't just known in the video game community. Like I said, Tomb Raider is a multimedia franchise, so yeah, and a lot of characters, like I said, would not exist if it wasn't for Lara Croft. Aloy from Horizon being a perfect example. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just my that's just my right. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on that one. Um, if I had like a runner up, I would say either Kratos or Master Chief. But the problem with Master Chief is that the Halo series has become less relevant over time, thanks to the quality of the games taking a nosedive. And then with God of War, Kratos, the new version of Kratos is nowhere near as good as the original version of the character. So, yeah, a lot of people like reboot Kratos, but they don't really care for. A lot of people that like that version of the character don't really like the original version. So it's kind of difficult to. It's almost as if like the reboot version of Kratos is a completely different character, and in a way, he is a completely different character. Um, so yeah, I think that was the main mistake with the reboot version of Kratos, because the reboot version of Lara Croft is literally a different version of the character. It's not the same character that changed. It's a completely different version. So um, yeah, that's why I wouldn't say it would be like Kratos or Master Chief. But I think your answer with Solid Snake, I think that's a pretty good answer. But like I said, the Metal Gear series is just not it's not relevant anymore. So that
it's pretty much dead at this point.
yeah, so that's the only thing I would say to that. But yeah, good, pretty good answers overall. Um, I've been curious about like what people would say. Um, Probably someone would say a character like Mario would be the most popular, but that would only be because like Mario has like 1,300 fucking games and everyone has played a Mario game at some point. You know.
Yeah. Didn't a movie come out this year too, or is that last year? I lose track.
I think it was last year. The Super Mario Brother, or was it a Super Mario Brothers movie, or I don't know what it was actually. But
yeah, I'm not sure either.
I have no idea. I didn't. Whatever it was, I didn't see it. I'll just put it that way. But but yeah, man. Pretty good discussion. Um, I'm gonna try and do upload some more discussion type videos like this, because there's not much that's coming out at the moment. So, but yeah, I appreciate you collaborating with me on this discussion. It's
No
been
problem, man.
yeah, it's been pretty informative. All right.